angel gets his wings.
I'm an angel. See the wings?
Aziz Ansari's directorial debut is essentially It's a Wonderful Life for the gig economy, and I really liked it. Ansari squeezed every last drop of comedic juice out of this premise. There's no wasted potential left on the table. There's a lot of fun to be had with a venture capitalist working as a Just Eat driver, or an angel getting accustomed to human life. But at the same time, there's an important message. The divide between the haves and the have-nots has gotten way too big, and we no longer live in a sustainable society. It feels a tad disingenuous when it tries to come up with answers to the issues it brings up, and stylistically it switches between a cool indie movie vibe and a sitcom-y feel. But Ansari wrote a great script. He gives one of 3 great lead performances alongside Keanu Reeves and Seth Rogen, and all 3 have really great chemistry with each other. And on the whole, this is a really funny, really wonderful little movie.
Gabriel, why did you do this?
I tried to show him that wealth wouldn't solve all his problems.
And?
It seems to have solved most of his problems.
Could you fly?
My wings are too small.
Not the size of the wing.
Actually, it is.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's refreshing to see a Hollywood movie that actually acknowledges what the rest of us are going through in this ruthless, recession-rattled economy. We've seen plenty of stories where a poor guy thinks he'd be better off with a rich guy's life, an angel or some other supernatural force puts him in the rich guy's shoes, and he learns that the empty existence of a wealthy magnate isn't as fulfilling as his original life. But that narrative just doesn't ring true anymore. In Good Fortune, when the angel puts the poor guy in the rich guy's shoes, the poor guy loves it. It's a hilarious twist on the usual money doesn't buy happiness bullshit. No, money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy everything else so you can stop stressing and focus on happiness. Good Fortune gets a lot of laughs out of subverting that age-old antiquated wisdom. I can't imagine how an audience at the McMansion District Cinema in the posh end of London will receive the film, since this fucking play is about them, but the lower to middle class audience in my little seaside town in the northwest ate it up.
It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now.
Aziz proves to be a pretty solid director. He has a stranglehold on the tone and his own comedic voice, and the film is well paced. You're never too far away from a laugh, but he's always pushing the story forward. It might have helped that he already directed half a movie before this one, so he had a trial run. And as a screenwriter, Ansari has a keen eye for structure and a gift for funny, naturalistic dialogue. The laughs come organically out of conversation. As an actor, he doesn't stretch too far beyond his usual persona, but that's what comedians tend to do. It's not about playing different characters, it's about putting their character in different situations. Good Fortune is pretty much an extended episode of Master of None, in which Dev meets his guardian angel, but that's not a bad thing.
A lost soul. Arch, I'm an angel. My name is Gabriel. I'm here to save you.
What? Who the fuck are you? How do you know my name?
This naive angel is the perfect comedic role for Reeves, who brings a world weariness to his old Bill and Ted comedic style. It plays into his wholesome personality and his mesmerizing aura, and gets a lot of laughs out of exposing this lovable, optimistic simpleton to the harsh realities of the world. Seth Rogen's VC character is the butt of the satire, and he leans into it beautifully. He basically reprises his role from Dumb Money, except this time that guy has to pull up his bootstraps and work for a living, and he doesn't like it one bit. Keke Palmer's character only has 2 modes. She's Aziz's love interest, and she's the mouthpiece for the struggles of the working class. But in spite of that limited role, she's a shining beacon of delightfulness as always. Sherry Cola has a scene-stealing cameo, and Sandra Oh is a great foil for Reeves as his angel boss.
I did not know you were struggling to the point that you needed divine intervention.
This movie is a blast. The only time it kinda stumbles is towards the end, when it has to give us some kind of solution to wealth inequality and the class divide. A movie can't be expected to have all the answers. Don't Look Up and Barbie face the same uphill battle. But at the same time, it needs to give the audience closure. It needs to find a way to send Arj back to his crappy, impoverished life and somehow have him feel happy about it. A film with this premise was always going to struggle in its third act. It's set up to have a great first and second acts, but it's hard to resolve this story without losing its satirical bite. I think Aziz does as good a job as you could expect of concluding his story without whitewashing the broken capitalist system. It doesn't feel totally satisfying, but the journey there was fun enough to forgive the disingenuous destination.
Get me God, I want a meeting with God.
God! It's Jeff!
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.